stat sheet. I don't need one. Yeah, it was pretty ugly.
Now, did you just say, okay, we won the game?
Yeah, like you can see our guys. It's a great question, by the way. And I walk in the locker room, I say, guys, we won. We didn't play well. I think everybody who missed wide open shots would like to get those same wide open shots every single night. And they didn't go in. But what I was proud of them, they kept fighting defensively. I don't know if we win this game last year. Definitely not early in the season because our defense wasn't ready. Tonight we got stops when we needed to. We held them to 90 points, and our offense just wasn't working tonight. But I liked the shots that we got. I didn't like our tempo offensively. I thought we fell right into the way they wanted to play. I thought we walked the ball up the floor. We took our time getting in our stuff. And because they were big, I think they would have taken that. If you had told them that's how we're going to play before the game, they would have said, that's perfect. And so I did think we fell into their hands in that way. But other than that, it was a win.
Talk about the defensive presence in the block by DJ.
Yeah, DJ that's what he does. He's just a great defensive player. And he gets to places a lot of people can't get to. He has quick hands. He's moving his feet now, which is something he really worked on this summer. He's just a terrific guy to have on the team. And down the stretch of games, you love having him on the floor. You know that if there's a play to be made, he's probably going to make it. Jamal made a huge play. They ran a great play out of a timeout and slipped the guy, and the guy was wide open. Jamal comes from the opposite corner to get that steal. So, some pretty good defensive plays.
How much of this was opening? You talked earlier about getting through opening night. How much of this for your players do you think mentally was getting through?
I hope so. I'll tell you that. Opening nights are tough. I don't remember it. I'm too old as a player. But, it's funny. I even talked to my son after their game, and I said, boy, you look good in the second half. And he just said, the whole team was so nervous. And I'm thinking, I don't remember that. But I don't know what it was. I know we wanted to win, Bill. You could feel that. We just didn't play great, and we have to play better. The good news is we have 81 more games to fix it, and we're going to try to do that.
When they intentionally fouled DeAndre, you went and you stubbed him out. Does having someone like Spencer just let you bypass?
Yeah, sometimes I stay, but really it was more because of the time on the clock. It was only, you only had to sit him for 1 minute and 30. If it was 7 minutes left in the game, I probably would have kept him in the game. But when there's 1 minute and 30, that's an easy one.
Chris talked about having an identity, this team having an identity. Do you feel that this team has an identity?
Not yet. I think you have to find your identity through the year. I don't think you come in with one. I think the Spurs have their identity. I think everybody else is looking for theirs. I like the defensive identity. I'll take that. But we have to play at a better pace. I did not like our pace tonight.
With 5 seconds left when Blake got that rebound, he had a chance to kick the ball up to Jamal.
Yeah.
Instead, he hung on the ball and went to the foul.
That's fine. We want to give it to our free throw shooters, but sometimes you're scared to make a pass in that. I think Blake was trying to get away. Like he thought he could outrun Superman. I think that was Superman who dove and caught him. I don't know who the hell that was, but the guy went airborne. Adams, yeah. So I'm gonna call him Superman. But I think Blake thought he could dribble the timeout. He thought he can get away. So it wasn't a bad play.
He's worked so much on his free throws.
Yeah.
To kind of
He's just worked. You're right. Yeah, and he wanted it. Like he didn't mind, which was great.
Chris Paul's a good free throw shooter, and he missed those last two. Do you think he's going to beat himself up over that?
I hope so. He should beat the hell out of himself. Having said that, I still want him on the line as well. I think he missed 1 or 2 earlier, so he just, you have those games, and he had one of those games from the line.
Talk about the signs of maturity. Blake, another thing, horrible start off, has some jumpers not falling.
Good.
He kept shooting.
Boy, you've been good today. Really, because that's exactly what I told him in the locker room after the game, that I was so proud of him over anything else. No pouting, kept playing defense, stayed engaged, had several calls that could have went against him. Even a 6 foul where the guy is clearly trying to push him out of bounds and he gets that foul. He just kept his composure, and he just stayed next play, next moment. So I told him at the game, very proud of him.
You guys are 2-6 in the preseason. Is this any carryover from that?
No, I actually thought we had a great week. You can clearly see the difference in intensity in practice. And I thought, in preseason, we would have given, if this was a hero, we would have given up 120 because we didn't play any defense in preseason, and we did a better job tonight. So I think we're ready.
Doc, talk about the momentum that you gathered from this one in preparation for a back-to-back.
Well, I would have loved an easier win, and so. But actually, I'm not a big believer in that. And I'm probably wrong, but I don't know if even if you play 28 minutes and you sit, that you actually get rest. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's an easy 28, which doesn't happen often in this league. So they're sitting at home. They're waiting for us. We're sitting at home. And we'll have to be ready tomorrow because they've lost 2, and they're going to play, and you know that.
Matt had a few shots dropped.
Yeah, that was good for him. He needed to see it drop, and I thought overall he had a really nice game. That was good for him, but he put a lot of work on it this week. I thought our guys did a great job with him. They were sarcastic as heck all week, but when he made a shot, guys were. It was funny stuff going on. Clapping, and he made the first shot in practice. Guys start like cheering, "Hey, Matt!" Because they know, and I think they did a great job trying to make light of it. And I thought it allowed him to loosen up.
What kind of a difference did Spencer make in the middle for you guys? I know he missed a lot of shots, but he seemed to be playing well.
Yeah, he actually played pretty good defense. I was not happy with him in that last play of the game. We got a foul every single time on that. They had no timeouts, and hell, Bach actually got a good look. So other than that, he's still learning how to play with us and our stuff. So he's just going to get better each game. It's going to take him some time. It's going to take CDR, and it's going to take Jordan Farmer. It's just going to take him a while to figure out how to play best in our system offensively. And I think they all will.
Roughly how much time does that take?
I have no idea.
Gotta get so much.
No, I really don't, because some it's quick and some it's not. You would guess Spencer would be the easiest one because of what we have him do. It's what he's done all his career. I think Jordan and CDR will take the longest.
What did you think of your perimeter defense tonight?
It wasn't awful. It was better than earlier. We had a couple, not smart plays. I don't like saying dumb plays, but not smart plays where we're overextending our defense against, Robeson, that he's going to drive, and that's what he did. That's just not the way we like to play. And we gave him his right hand, I think, 4 times. So that's, game plan mistakes drive coaches crazy, and I thought we had several of those. But overall, I thought it was pretty good.
Doc, you mentioned a few days ago that you liked the way the schedule was laid out because you could get some practices in. Now that you played a game and the way you played, how does the schedule in the next few days?
Well, it doesn't lay out great. We have 3 games in 4 days now. But it's at home. We don't travel. That's huge. It really is. That's huge for us. And if we start out the season with the same 4 and 5 and 2 are on the road, that would be brutal. I think the league probably knew that, and that's why they did that. They at least said, okay, we're going to start you out 4 and 5, but we're not going to force you to travel a lot. That's very nice.
Doc, you guys were out rebounded again after spending the whole week focusing on that in practice. Are you getting pretty frustrated?
No, not at all. I didn't think we rebounded poorly at all. Listen, I thought we rebounded better than them. I don't look at the total rebounds. I look at the offensive rebounds, and they didn't crush us at all in that category. And so that's what I've been talking about. We take away offensive rebounds, and we have more than the other team. On most nights, we're going to win. And, that happened tonight.
If I give a scouting report on Perry Jones has to have grown after a game like that.
You think? Yeah.
Where did that come from?
He's had it in him. People forget if Perry Jones doesn't get a bad medical report, he would have been the top 5. They took a gamble on him with his health, and he's healthy, and now he's playing well. So good for him.
You think the juices will be flowing even a little more because you're facing the Lakers next and there's no time to even think?
I hope so. You know, it's a great rivalry. It's in town rivalry, which is very nice. USC, UCLA in the pros. You know, that's basically what it is, and it's nice. It's nice to be a part of it. You know,
Especially when you win.
yeah, I'm all for that too.
How was the crowd for you?
I thought the crowd was great. You know, I thought early on they had lots of energy. So we almost took the energy out of them. You know, so all right, guys, I'm done with you.